The conference finals are here and we have got a brand new promo in NBA Live Mobile. You got 4 99 overall Masters, 2 from the West and 2 from the East. And then you've also got 2 101 overall Grandmasters, a 101 Jaylen Brown at the small forward spot, giving out that gold combo guard boost to team. Then you've also got a 101 overall Karl-Anthony Towns, again giving out that gold team boost, this time a pick and roll boost, which is a brand new boost category to the season. He's at the power forward spot and you can potentially get one of these guys completely free depending on whether the promo stays exactly the same as it is at the moment. But let's take a look at the promo itself. It's out for a total of 2 weeks, so you got plenty of time to try and go ahead and go all the way and get yourself a Grandmaster. But let's take a look at this. As you can see, there are events on the outside, on the inside, and then of course there are those blitz events running along the bottom. We'll start with the outer events, which are going to basically be pick'em events. Now, as you can see on the west side, the very first event is only going to give you 20 of those conference finals points, and it's going to be the same running through all of these events, giving you 20 points except for that last event. Each one of these are costing 10 stamina, and that last event is going to give you a pick'em pack. Here you can select either between the Dallas Mavericks or the Minnesota Timberwolves, depending on which one you think will progress through to the NBA Finals. It's entirely up to you which one you go ahead and pick. It's just which one you think will progress to the finals. And the reason for that is if you correctly pick the team, you will quick sell the token for 70,000 coins. Otherwise, you will be able to quick sell it for 10,000 coins. So it's not for a ridiculous amount of coins or anything like that. It's just a little bit extra to add on to the playoffs. Of course, selecting which one you think will progress to the finals. Let me know in the comment section down below who you think will make it to the finals on the East and of course the West. Of course, the East side over here is exactly the same stuff with all of these events. You got to pick them at the end between the Boston Celtics and of course the Indiana Pacers. Entirely up to you which one you go ahead and select. But as you'll notice with the time up for these 2 events, they are running throughout the entirety of the promo itself. So you can play through it once and that is it. You're done. You don't have to play it again. You just select once and then you're waiting to see who will actually make it through to the finals. But now let's take a look at the inner events. You can see there are 4 events for each different team and they are all on a 24-hour reset. Let's take the Dallas Mavericks event for an example. You can see these are going to give out these conference finals token packs and they are each going to give you 2 tokens. However, if you read the text on the event, it says win the event for 2 tokens with a chance at more tokens. So obviously you're guaranteed 2 tokens, but you have that slight chance at getting more. Now on the pack itself and in the text, there is no indication as to what the upper limit of tokens you're going to be able to pull from this pack. Usually in the past when we've had this wording, it's been 3 or 4 tokens, but sometimes it's a bit misleading and you've been able to pull a lot of tokens from the event. But more likely or not, you're going to get 2, potentially 3, maybe even 4 tokens from this event. Let me know in the comment section down below how many tokens you're pulling from the event, but they are going to cost you 75 stamina to go ahead and play through, and they are going to give you those 50 monthly master emblems. So make sure you're playing through these events to get yourself as many tokens as possible. Of course, they are on that 24-hour reset. So in total on those middle events, you've got yourself 16 events to go ahead and play through, because each of these team events are going to be exactly the same stuff, giving you that 2 conference tokens as well as a chance at more, and each one of those costing that 75 stamina. Underneath all of that, you have got, of course, got that blitz event. These are 20 events to play through daily. They're going to give you 50 conference finals points, as well as another pack, which is guaranteed 1 token and a chance at more. Again, it is really ambiguous with the wording of the chance for more tokens. You could get 1, you could get 2. I think with all the times I've been playing this, I've either got 1 or 2 tokens. I haven't really got more than that, but each one of these events are costing 50 stamina, so slightly less than these middle events over here, which were costing 75. Each one of these are going to again give you those 50 monthly master emblems, but those points are going to be very helpful and they add up in these milestones over here. You can see I've done all of the milestones and I'll go into why a little bit later, but you can see you get things such as guaranteed conference finals tokens. You also get some base player packs, which is going to give you a whole array of different players which you can go ahead and pick from. I believe it goes up to 90 overall. I don't know whether people have been pulling 91 or 92 overall players. I am recording this on the very first day of the promo. It's only been out for a couple of hours, but so far I've just been pulling up to 90 overall players, but they have been past promo players and all of that good stuff. You can see as you keep going up bit by bit, you get more of the tokens, more of the players, and you'll notice over here you get yourself a conference finals master token. Now this will be able to be used in the set to get you one of the 4 of the 99 overall masters you can see on the news tab. As you keep going up little by little, you can see there is another one over there. So that means in total, you're getting 2 of the 4 99 overall masters. And then right at the end, you can see you get yourself a Grand Grandmaster Select, which I've managed to pick up. So I will be doing some gameplay with the Grandmaster that I go ahead and pick. You can either pick between Karl-Anthony Towns or that Jaylen Brown. At the moment, there's no other way of being able to get yourself a second master. It's one or the other at the moment with this promo. So maybe that's something to take into consideration when you look at that news tab. Maybe have in mind which one you want to pick until you get up to the end of the milestones. You'll also notice you get a 91 overall conference finals player, and that will become very useful as we take a look at the sets. You can see this is where you're exchanging yourself those conference tokens are running along these top sets. You can see you can either exchange 9 tokens to get yourself an 80+ pack. Now again, this is similar to what you're getting in the milestones. You're getting a whole bunch of different players and you're selecting one of them to be able to keep. Of course, it's entirely up to you which one you go ahead and pick. They are going to give you some random past promo players. Some are going to be high overall, some fairly low overall. You're just picking whichever one you want. However, you can also exchange 15 tokens plus 4 80 to 90 overall players to get yourself a 91 overall select pack. Now, this will get you any 91 overall player from the promo itself, and there's 2 things you can do with it. Number 1 is you go ahead down to these bottom set of events and you basically stick them into one of the sets. Each one is going to give you 4,500 points. You're basically going to stick it in there and you've got yourself halfway to completing that set. However, you also need a 94 overall player, and to get that 94 you can do this set where you need 16 of those conference finals tokens, 5 of the 80 to 90 overall players, and then 1 of those 91 overall players, which of course you're getting from this set over here. So when you stick it into this pack, this is not a select pack from what I've been doing. As you can see, I've completed it 4 times, and every single time I've done it, it's just given me a random 94 overall player. Once I got that 90 overall player, say I got Rudy Gobert, for example, I then take a look at which of these sets he goes into, which is of course going to be this end one. And then I check which 91 overall player I need to complete this set. I'd go back to the 91 overall exchange set, and I would then get myself the correct 91 to fit into that final set to get myself some more of these conference finals points. Because all of these points are going to add up in those milestones, as I said earlier, to get you closer and closer to getting the Grandmaster. So it's kind of like a little bit of a long process in order to get those sets done. You need to get 191 to then be able to use to get a 94. Then you need to go back to the 91 overall set and then get yourself the correct 91 overall to use that and the 94 in this set over here. If you need to watch that a couple of times to get your head around it, hopefully I've explained that as best as possible. But those are going to be used to help you complete those sets over there. There is also this exchange set, which is going to be completely repeatable. I'm not sure whether there's meant to be a timer or a cooldown or anything like that on this set. I'm of course recording this on the very first day of the promo, and you can do this unlimited amount of times. So as you can see, I've done it 15 times already in order to get myself all the way through these milestones, as well as some other stuff such as these sets over here, and of course playing through some events. But that is how I've managed to go ahead and complete the whole promo within a couple of hours. It took me a lot of coins as well to try and do all of this stuff because of course I didn't have a huge amount of players. You can put in past season players to this set. You need 25 80 to 94 overall players, and that will get yourself 3,500 of the conference finals points. Those again will add up in the milestones and get you further and further through them. You need 70,000 in total to get yourself a Grandmaster, so that is a lot of points in order to go all the way and get one. As you can see, this is going to be where you're getting your 99 overall player select pack. You need that master token that you're getting from the milestones. You stick it in here and then you go ahead and pick a 99 overall master. Of course, from the milestones, you're only getting 2 of these tokens, so you can only get 2 of the 99s. Again, have in mind which ones you want to get. And then when it comes to the store, there isn't a huge amount of stuff you can do, no money spent. There is a coin pack over here. You can buy 10 of those every single day, each one costing 10k coins for 100 of the conference finals points. And then you'll also notice there are NBA cash offers, boom or bust packs, and all of that good stuff. But now I just wanted to quickly focus on how you can actually do this set as many times as possible. If you're watching this video later on through the promo and EA have patched this to add a cooldown, it might still be worth taking a look at this because you would still be able to do this a fair few times throughout the promo. So of course, using the players that you've got at the moment is going to be the easiest way of doing that, but 25 players and doing that multiple times is actually a lot of players. So a couple ways to get more players is of course through the core trade up sets. You scroll all the way down and you need to do this gold trade up set. You need 5 75 to 79 overall players and 2 gold trade up tokens. You can get the trade up tokens from the Live Today event. If you go onto the Live Today section of the game, and you can see the top 2 events over here are going to give you those daily trade up tokens. That will help you do that set and get some more elite players. Another thing in the sets that I found useful, I had a bunch of these tokens just saved up. I did these sets a bunch of times, the point guard one all the way through to the center one, giving myself a good amount of elite players to then use in those other sets to get more of the player points. Then of course in the store, you can also open some of the pro packs to give yourself some more elite players over there. There is of course the monthly master packs. Make sure you're using them because I had a bunch of monthly master emblems saved up. I opened up a lot of the monthly master bronze packs to get myself a lot of elite players from that. And then of course the auction house, which the prices of the players have just completely skyrocketed since the promo has started. At the very start of the promo, I was buying them for about 10k coins, and now we're a couple hours into the promo. If we look at 15k coins at the moment, you can see there are no auctions whatsoever for you to be able to go ahead and get yourself some elite players. If you got an absolute ton of coins, you can of course try and buy them for higher prices, or if you're not looking to get the Grandmaster for the promo, this might be a good way of making some coins, just selling those elite players that you have at the moment, because of course the prices have dramatically increased from what they were going for before. As I said earlier, I was buying some at the very beginning of the promo for about 8k, and now they're going well above 20k at the moment. So maybe you try and get some of these guys from other promo events and then maybe sell them for 20, 25k on the market to get yourself some more coins. I know that's something that I'm going to be doing because of course you can see my coin balance is now at 5k coins, which is absolutely terrible. But let me know in the comment section down below, which one of the 2 Grandmasters are you going to try and get? Or maybe you've already got one of them. If so, which one did you go ahead and pick? But I recently did an Oklahoma City Thunder team builder in NBA Live Mobile, and if you want to go check out that full team builder where I made the best possible team I could, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.